Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Susmini, a true nerd, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, where I thought things were under control, but then we activated the third ritual, and chaos just spawned right in the middle of my territory, rather than, as it has traditionally done so, spawned politely far away and then slowly marched in. But no, apparently it decided it wanted to spawn right in the middle of my territory, so that's kind of unfortunate. And the Vermintide showed up too, so that's kind of unfortunate. We'll actually have to deal with that. But first, I want to turn my attention up to the north, where I think we might have, if I'm very lucky, an opportunity to actually snipe off another town from Mazdamundi. Now, the big question actually is Talax, which appears to be pretty much unguarded. Are they technically in range of Talax? Because I don't think they are. I think if we look at that, I think they're just outside. I think I can move into Talax, take it right now, and if they decide to attack me, I think I'll be ready for it. I think I've got the army with Arkling to handle him. I think I can just pull that off. And obviously with Kotek being fizzly and whatever, yeah, at this point, those guys are looking extremely dodgy. Extremely dodgy. They're running out of territory, quite frankly. You guys are running out of territory full stop. And unless you can take back Kotek, then there is absolutely no way you're doing that second ritual. So you're basically out of the game at this point. And you, only level 13, you can have Arcane Conduit. Blimey. Well done, Abskit. And don't forget, of course, Sheaf has also leveled up and picked up a skill point. Let's just give him Inspiring Presence, get some stuff underway to improve his troops. We need those troops as good as possible, as quickly as possible. Who hasn't moved, by the way? Ah, yes, Skrulk. What do I want to do with Skrulk? I could just move over to the Temple of Kara, for example. Like, this looks like that's pretty nothing. Unfortunately, there's a plague here right now, and it may spread to neighbouring areas. So this feels like not the right time to potentially, go marching off on an adventure. How about you just march north and get ready to potentially stand against Lord Mazdamundi? We might actually have a showdown between Skrulk and Mazdamundi himself. And I don't know how bad this is, but I really hope that this, combined with a garrison, might be able to take it out. But here's the big one. Can I pull this off? Please let me take this without that, because it looks like they're outside of the range. It looks like they're not actually... Darn it. Okay. If I want to try and take that town, I need to actually, take on this full army. But this army is... Oh, hang on. I think I can do... Well... Arkling, you've got a pretty good army, but we've had better ones at this point. Like, it's not the best army in the world. We've got okay armies, but... Okay, we've got the artillery. We've got artillery. That's nice. They've got a Blessed Stegodon, which is lovely, but the range on it is... Actually, the range is a lot higher than sometimes otherwise. But we've actually got the Warp Lightning Cannon, which I feel like counters that pretty effectively. Croxagors, they're still infantry. All of this is infantry. There's Cold One Riders, but I've got halberds. This is... I mean, those are just skinks. Those are nothing. Stay at the back. Wait for magic to charge up. I think we can pull this off with the help of Alchemist Spark. Hopefully. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I know there's not many troops there, but we've got a few too many slingers, really. Actually, how's my food situation? This isn't my territory, so it doesn't matter that food is at 79%, because I'm not getting the benefit while in territory. I'm going to give myself a bit more of that. And also, I've got two banners. Verminous Scurrying, speed up but melee defense down. Doesn't feel that useful in some ways. But actually, that would not be bad for Warp Fire Throwers. Don't forget Warp Fire Throwers. Those are really damn good. And I've also picked up the War Banner. Leadership +5. Leadership +5. So something that's going to be right on the flipping front. Well, actually, we know for a fact, he's bringing in cold ones and big things. Let's just give that to one of the 2 units of halberds. And we've also got, Menace Below. And we've got Pestilence Clanstone, which is useful for the slingers, albeit slingers really feel like they should have been retired. We don't have a single flipping bombardier here because I'm kind of relying on halberds instead. Don't like that. Well, I've got the warp planning and I've got... Okay, got to use the ogres correctly. This is going to be really tough, but I think we can just about pull it off. I mean, the real danger in some ways is... Actually, you're both missile specialists, which is interesting. But there's 2 melee specialists. Yeah, there's 3 seriously hardcore melee guys. 2 on the ground, and 1 actually on a cold one. Alright, I'm going to give it a go, but this could be difficult. And it's a small map. It's a small map, and the reinforcements, understandably, are coming from over there. Right, this is a really small map, in fact. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted a big map with a nice big hill on it or something. Okay, 23 is fine. 23 is fine. Power reserve 65. Start deployment like that. You've got yourself a whole bunch of good stuff you can do here, but... oh dear. I'm worried. I'm very worried. Right, drop right in the rear corner over here. Okay, battle line. Storm vermin right in the middle to keep us safe. Plague monks either side. Halberds at the flank. Because I suspect they're going to try and flank us. Speaking of which, ogres. Put them at the flanks, make sure we use them. Warp fire throwers. Yeah, actually, those guys are going to be very useful, because what we're taking on is a relatively small number of extremely high quality troops. So warp fire throwers, just being able to actually move around and scare those guys off, will actually work pretty nicely. Then at the front, obviously, yeah, we've got a load of slingers, who are going to do, hopefully, a competent job. Just at basically, yeah, skirmishing and just hindering. And then, once that's done, actually, you know what? I'm going to actually reposition them a little bit unusually. I'm going to kind of put them on either side. So when things actually basically get ready to move in, we can just basically pull them back and then just loop them round back on the outside over here. Then, obviously, we've got our actual flipping mage over here. And, of course, our lovely guy over here as well, who can activate his Doom Rocket. I think that's not a cooldown. Yeah, 60 seconds for ballistics calibration. I need to play for time to keep these guys away from me for 60 seconds. You're all on fire at will, right? Yeah, you're already on fire at will. Begin the battle. Now, these things should all start firing immediately. That is fine and understandable. We have got ourselves... Yeah, there you are. That's... Ah! Sorry, the leader is... You're not the leader. Why are you marked as... Ah, because this is the garrison. Right, I see. So, this is good, actually. Yeah, because the garrison, we can wipe out, like, immediately. And actually, that gives us some time. We've actually got time to wipe out the garrison before these things actually even get going. So, don't waste any of your powers, magic. Just basically spend your time doing some other bits and pieces. In comes all of that. Lovely. Just basically, yeah, get on there. We can activate a Pestilence Clan Stone when these guys get even remotely close to us. Lovely. And then activate all of that stuff. Nice, 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 nice. They seem to be heading... Which direction are they coming in? They're coming vaguely over towards the left, and they don't seem to be in a hurry to actually join up with us. So let's get the Warp Fire Throwers into position over here, kind of shielded by a couple of rat ogres. I can just use... I could use a Menace Blow to keep them busy, but... Yeah, you know what, that probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm just going to use 1 charge of Menace Below, purely for the sake of just keeping these guys tied up, while I just basically just knacker them as far as we can. Now, Warp Lightning can probably focus on this guy, please, though the Warp Lightning is... No! Stop, 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 stop. Don't flipping move. Alright, just don't flipping move. And then we've got ourselves a whole bunch of slingers, just basically going to take care of that. Clanstone's not quite ready to go yet. And then that is there, that's all falling apart. Fine. So we've made a good starting point here, I would say. 12 seconds till the next round. Are you ready to go over here? Why aren't you firing? You should be firing. Seriously, fire at Gator. This is kind of your one job, in fact. If he's running straight down the middle, that could be a bit more of a problem. Right, Pestilence Clanstone. Get that over there. Get these guys just firing in as quickly as possible. You two, stand and flipping fight, alright? Just stand and fight as best as you can. Those guys, just let them come at us. Those are just Saurus warriors. Poison them. Hit them. In comes the leader. In comes the leader. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want to do this? Yeah, good luck with this. Good luck with all of this. Right. You, at this point, are probably in a position to begin activating... 1. Activate ballistics calibration. 2, let's just keep these guys busy for a moment. Then prepare to start dropping literally everything on their heads, alright? There we go, lovely. So all of those guys starting to go down here. He's just charging in. Right, now, they're going to start bunching up right about here, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to start bunching up right about here-ish. In which case, I'm just going to put a nice Doom Rocket right on these bastards. That'll flip and do. Next up, let's just start dropping some lightning back over here as well. That will be an excellent spot. Yeah, drop all of that right there because they're going to bunch up right over there. You guys, get over there. We need... I'm just going to send these here ogres. No, these ogres. Come on, guys. Pay attention. Now you're just in slow mode, are you? No, you're not in slow mode. You're just not doing anything at all. Where's the leader? Because he's almost done, actually. He's looking like he's in trouble. And quite frankly, if these slingers are willing to take the charge, they can. There's the Cold One Riders. Get the halberds in over there. Ogres, get in there. Finish off the rest of it, please. And are you actually using... You're using calibration right now. Right. If you are calibrating, you should be doing it over to, like, these guys, please. I want these guys to be the ones that are being targeted. Speaking of which, yeah, Warp Lightning Cannon should most definitely be going for Blessed Stegodon right now. And you guys over here should just be targeting... What do we got? Croxigors. That'll do. Get over here. Just start knackering these guys. Just basically go for anything. That's just Saurus Warriors shields. Why not? Just go for these guys as far as you can. Go for these guys. Those are, yeah, they are firing very fast at the minute. The Warp Fire Thrower needs to basically start moving forward. And you need to be skirmish mode off. Okay. Our front line is still in good shape at this exact moment in time. In come the ogres. Alright, these guys are just heading forwards. Just going to chase these guys off. Just going to smash into you guys. You're going to go wrong very, very quickly indeed. Now, these Croxigors, what are we going to do to you exactly? Well, we're just going to start doing some good damage there. You guys are... You need to stay out of that. Okay, hang on, hang on. Croxigors just changed position. You guys, get over here. You guys need to start scurrying back as quickly as you can. I don't want you being hit by Croxigors, please. Other than that, this line is pretty quiet. These guys are being chased off. You can probably just basically abandon this route and head over in this direction. We got... What's even left on the side? You know what? Head over here. Keep those guys busy and out of the flipping way for the time being. That will flipping do the job right there. You guys, get over there. Those guys are going to be held in position. Come on, come on, come on. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Right, now. Turn, fire. Because these guys have got armor, so the friendly fire doesn't count. So just put that warp fire on to them, because that's one hell of a morale penalty. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That's the flipping stuff. Right. They're firing on my front line right now. Let's keep them busy while they're trying to do that. Just drop some more menace below on them. How are you doing? 81 seconds till calibration. Plenty of time, however, if we wanted to... No, they're about to all start moving. They're all about to start moving. What's this, by the way? You're a Blessed Stegodon. My ogres are apparently just basically going one-to-one against you. Well, that's fine. That's keeping him busy. It's keeping him busy. That's fine. You probably ought to just be focusing over there. Just basically just start heading over there. Knacker those guys. This is going better than I thought it was going to. I'm pretty happy with all of this so far. Then we've also just got some, yeah, Saurus Warriors shields. Why not? And you, hopefully, Warp Lightning Cannon. You are, yeah, you're shooting straight at that thing. Okay. Pretty happy with this so far. Yeah, you basically reposition to take that out. One of you needs to... You're just basically standing and fighting. That's okay. In comes all of that. You lot... Those guys are dead. Turn the warp fire onto these lads. Turn the warp fire over here. And then... There we go. In comes the warp fire. And the warp fire is just a thing of sexy, sexy beauty. Those guys are just going to naff off. These guys can take the friendly fire because they've flipping got the armor to stand up to it. Those guys are now being hit in the back. You guys, reload. Another round of Warp Fire Thrower, please. And they're going to give up momentarily. Right, let's get these guys moving forward here. These guys are falling apart. Cold One Riders are pretty much collapsing. We're just tossing a whole bunch of stuff down over there. That's presumably some badly damaged ogres at the back. That's fine. That's an acceptable sacrifice. You, turn your attention over there, please. Turn your attention over to these Saurus Spears. These Saurus Spears right here. Get the warp fire on them. Thank you very, very much indeed. And somebody just get forward and just basically start finishing them off. Croxigors are badly damaged. Not much health left on those guys. Next up, yeah, another round on them, and then another round onto the Croxigors too. You guys just basically start going over here. This is going pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy with how all this is looking. These guys, next up, finish off the Croxigors, please. Let's just get rid of them, because if their morale falls low enough, they'll naff off. So even though there's 7 of them left right now, that is about to become still 7, but they're wandering off. Good. Next up, target over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. You guys, head over here. One more round. That warp fire thrower is doing beautiful, beautiful work. What's even left? There's still, there's a skink chief going over there, but at this point, they're kind of running out of actual, troops and stuff. Right, what's this? That's Saurus Spears. Close the trap in on them. And, oh, speaking of closing the trap, there comes a bunch of warp fire. Right, you guys, get back, please. Where are the slings? Slings? Get over there, start basically slinging all this forward. We may as well just start actually getting some stuff forward here. Speaking of which, we've probably got some lovely magic we can use. So, let's just get ourselves some nice death frenzy on these here storm vermin. Cast that, please. There we go. Get over here. Finish these guys off. I imagine, yeah, with some death frenzy, you'll do a very, very good job. Javelins aren't going to do a great job over here. What are you guys? That's Gust Runner Slingers. You guys, get over here. Ah, Scar Veteran. Not so good. You guys, get over there as well. We need some support for these guys. What are we going to do to you? Tell you what, I'm just going to drop some lightning on you. That will just do a little bit of damage over there. In comes some good quality troops. In comes the lightning. They've broken. I think it's over. I think it's... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Very nicely done, if I do say so myself. Especially the warp fire thrower. The warp fire thrower was beautiful. Let's just get some warp fire on those two, please. Back off. You're not going to catch them now. And we may as well, yeah, just kind of gently try and just kill a few more of them off. Oh, that warp fire. Oh, the warp fire and the dead, crispy lizards. Screw it. By the way, can you actually activate your... Yep, ballistics calibration. You guys just fire whatever you can as fast as you can. We may as well finish these guys off because, yeah, the rest of it might actually come back. So let's just get a whole bunch of... Oh, yeah. It never ends. It never flipping ends when there's ballistics calibration going on. So the heroes basically all survived. They all seem to have basically made it out of here. That's fine. Tell you what, I think that went pretty well. We sacrificed the ogres, but the ogres did a good job staggering them. You keep them staggered, you just feed them into artillery range a few at a time. You got yourself a good victory there. Happy with that? Yeah. Pretty happy with that indeed. Close victory? Well, okay, it was a little bit close, but I feel like I was well in control, to be honest. Like, I've still got... Yeah, they lost 700... I lost 400. I feel like, that was actually pretty good. Though, sadly, yeah, we've lost 1 into those rat ogres. Right. Now, we're probably getting a whole bunch of food back, which I did want. Oh, yeah, 12 food, tasty lizards. Back into plentiful food, albeit only just 81%. A further 3,000 enters the treasury. Picked up the other Trickster's Shard. Lovely, we'll keep an eye on that. You're up to level 21. Keep an eye on you. Scroke's only 23. We need to keep an eye on that. We might need to give you a rest for a while. Now... This place was, yeah, recently sacked, so it's not going to produce much money. Level 1 is fine for this place. Move in, loot it, occupy it. So... Wait, why have we... Okay, good. I was about to say, why do we not have that? Okay, passive ability, the other Trickster Shard. Oh. Hang on, affects enemies in range. 22% magic resistance down. It's quite useful. I might give that actually to Scrope, potentially. And Gator did indeed die. Okay, lovely. So Gator's dead, and you are badly damaged, and now you've got no way you can heal up. So that works for flipping me. Yeah, there's no flipping leader right now, though I kind of imagine one of you might, step up and do the job, or whatever. By the way, vampires, if you'd like revenge, you just help your flipping selves, alright? You can help yourself to these stupid bastards. Scrokey Scroke, what do you have on you? Because actually, lowering magic resistance around you might be kind of fun. Terrifying Mask of... Oh, Terrifying Mask of E is... I don't mind that, actually. Yeah, just generically causing fear around you, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll leave that be. But yeah, Scroke's level 23. We need to make sure he gets a couple of fights under his belt at some point pretty soon, just to make sure we don't have a problem with loyalty with Arkling. Maybe Arkling stays here and guards the mainland for a bit. We don't send him off on too many exciting, sexy new adventures. Just for the time being, anyway. Now, with all of that flipping money, yeah, let's just quickly get ourselves fortified entries for the Blood Swamp, just to make sure nothing stupid shows up here. What else can we do here? Because I am very concerned about... Well, Chopper Yottle should be okay. I'm concerned about this force. We can hopefully have, yeah, a whole bunch of new stuff coming in here momentarily. That's still at, yeah, that's now at a 4 out of 4. I might want to flipping global recruit. I mean, I've got all this money. I could just global recruit. Actually, you know what? Global recruiting a whole bunch of Death Runners. Death Runners are not exactly perfect, but... Ooh. Gutter Runner Poison can be global recruited in 1 turn. Okay. That might be... It's not perfect, but... They're competent. Range 70. Missile damage 25 with poison. They'll basically... and part of the job is they just basically keep everything busy. Screw it. I just picked up a load of money. I'm just going to have 4 Gutter Runner Poisons just at the front. This army is not the army I wanted because these guys just showed up out of nowhere in seconds, but it's going to have to do. Also, apparently there's commandment available. Ah, yes, of course, the Scorpion Coast. And just for the time being, yeah, let's just get flipping Public Order and Untainted under control. Though actually, I don't think we even need it. Yeah, let's actually go straight for expansionist planning. Growth and building a bunch of stuff. That's fine. Kotech, we need to, yeah, we need to get this place growing as soon as possible. That'd be good. Though, presumably this provides tons of growth, right? Yeah, that provides tons of growth, understandably, as well as food for the whole empire. So, let's say we're in good shape right well. Depends what Mazdamundi does next, doesn't it? And let's just also get you moving north, because whatever Mazdamundi does next, we probably need more help. We've got 2 assassins nearby, though. We've got you out on the field, and you embedded in Skrolk's army. So that helps. And as for Tlax, we can, if we want to, repair a damaged Rattling Warren. I don't think we really need that, to be honest. I'm just going to demolish that. That's absolutely fine. And get this place straight up to, yeah, level... Ooh. Bloody hell, apparently we've just got 3 surplus points spare. Fine, get the place straight up to level 2. I might just kind of just shove down... You know what, I'm just going to shove down garrisons everywhere. Garrisons everywhere seem like a good idea. And how long have we got? 3 turns for Lothern, 1 turn for Nagarond. I do have 10,000 right now. Do I want to potentially try and screw over Lothern one final time? Because I feel like right now, if I got lucky and I hit the right place... I might be able to do something very, very useful. Like, especially over here. If I just, got to have it over here. Like, over here, that's a bit more difficult. Like, that's not going to be able to do a thing. But if I happened to draw the army that fell over here, then I might actually be able to take that out when they actually don't have time to fix it. Ah, no I can't, because you can only do it once. You can't just spam them with more money. Once you've sent an intervention force, that's it. It's done. You can't send another one. Fine, I guess that does make sense from a game balance perspective. And speaking of Arkling, yeah, let's just get Dread 13th in play, and next turn, Arcane Conduit. But Arkling, okay, try to avoid using him if at all flipping possible. And obviously, yeah, we've got a level 14 Alchemist Spark there. I do Alchemist... Oh, there it is. Extra powder. Oh, yes. Plus 10% explosion, plus 10% armor-piercing explosion. Yeah. Yeah. I think I like that. Also, that is constant. That's constant allies in range. That's not an ability. That's passive. Oh my goodness, Warlock Engineers. I love them, and I'd marry them if I could. Ah, meanwhile, Mazdamundi wants to have a chat. Okay, by any chance do you want peace? You're willing to offer 1,500 for peace. Firstborn, well, I might have said yes, but then you called me Firstborn, which is very rude. That's very rude indeed. What do you even have left at this point? You have, right, you own that 1 territory down there. Other than that, you are, yeah, you are on the ropes, aren't you? You're very much on the ropes, and there is, you technically don't actually own any ritual resource anymore, because flipping OD... oh, flipping dear, the Dark Elves have shown up and taken it off you. So basically, you're as good as done, though probably you'll cheat and the game will keep giving you some regardless, because this game does cheat a lot when it comes to the AI. Is there any reason for me to want peace with him? I mean, not really, because when I'm about to attack his allies. But if I attack his allies, then... I mean, is that breaking the... I mean, that's not breaking the treaty. He'll break the treaty. Not my fault. Because I'm totally going to go to war with these guys at some point pretty darn soon now. I mean, if it stops him attacking me while I just secure the area... I tell you what, I want more money, though. I want more money than that. I want 2,500. Yeah? Then we're cool. No, prophecy forbids peace with your kind. I'm getting mixed messages from you, Master Mundi. Now, does that mean he actually is going to start sailing towards me at this point? Talik is just going to make landfall close by to their allies over there. Fine. But no. No sign of Mazdamundi actually heading over the wall to try and take me out directly. Fine, he probably realises I've got too many flippin' armies around here. And back over to Clan Skyer, who are not doing well. You poor bastards. And that's not a good army, that's basic stuff. Slaves and clan rats. I suspect, unfortunately, yeah, you're just going to be picked apart by the New World colonies. Unless, of course, I intervene to try and actually save you. Which I might try and do. Now, the big ones. You, my good man, you were raiding... Ah, you're coming over here to attack me? Yes, you're going to attack me. Okay. Am I actually... No, I'm not actually in march stance right now, so I'm not tired. Now, the game is saying you've got the advantage here. Admittedly, you do have 2 flipping Chaos Giants, which is mildly concerning, and a Hell Cannon, and some Chaos Knights, and... Okay, I vaguely see where the game's coming from here. You've got quite a few monsters, some nice, solid, actual, yeah, some really damn solid stuff here. Even if I lose, I can do a good job, alright? I can weaken him enough that he can't get into my cities. I think this is manageable, just. But those giants with... Actually, the giants don't have that much in the way of... Yeah, they don't have much in the way of armour, which is of interest, and... They're large. If I can just get my poison globes... Ah, that's kind of too much for my poison globes to do. Like, half the army my poison globes wants to be focusing on. Screw it, we'll have to give it a go. Bare minimum, I've got more artillery than him, and hopefully I can snipe his artillery with some nice menace below. And 80%. Actually, food already plentiful. Screw it. Leadership plus 10 when in my own territory, so that's nice. That'll give me a little bit of an edge, hopefully. Ah, yes, and I've got Warp Bomb. I need to remember to use that, because that might be very, very useful indeed. I'm not sure what I really want to sacrifice, but actually, it could be the Slingers. Gutter Runner Slingers Poison could just send them in and then make them go kaboom. That could be very useful. Right, what have we got here? Ah! Nice, high up little area I can draw up on the top of a hill. That'll flippin' do the job. Yep, spot on. Let's just be right up over here. They attacked me, so they have to be the ones who come to me. Nice. This is the perfect sort of area to, yeah, chill out on top of the hill, sling at them all flipping day. Lovely. And yeah, I've got plenty of bombardiers, but we need to make sure they're just hitting the right targets. And then, yeah, the poisoned gutter runner slingers, and I suspect, actually, what we probably want to do with them is turn skirmish mode off. When the battle actually begins and something runs up to them, if they get stuck in a big melee, just make them explode. Just hit them and then say, congratulations, you explode now. And sadly, Toxide is... hang on, are you ready for... No, Toxide's not quite ready for ballistics calibration yet, but he is still providing some benefits on. And Scalpite is not really ready for prime time in terms of taking on leaders one-on-one, but... it'll have to flipping do. Right, there they are up on the top of the hill there. Let's just quickly, slightly turn the line to face them a bit better, please. Because, yeah, they have to come over to us. They have to come down the hill, then around. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Everyone turns, and everyone comes this way. Okay, no warp lightning cannons. It's all going to be fine. By the time they get here, we'll be ready to use our abilities. What's your ability, by the way? Self... Ah, yes, I can target an ally and make them unbreakable. Ah, that might be a really good... Ooh, in comes the first round, by the way. And... boom. Okay, good. They're trying to dodge out the way, but this is what kind of, yeah, using Menace Blow's useful for. It kind of makes them bunch up, and they end up getting stuck. Now, let's just quickly, speaking of that, I kind of want you guys just starting to be not causing a problem for me. Lovely. If we can just make all of you bunch about here. How about we just make you bunch about here, and at the same time, yeah, now we just basically say, hey, target these guys, please. Lovely. Target right flipping here. Target right on these bastards. Yep, that's right. That's right. Right in the middle of those guys who you're currently fighting. Now we just basically send artillery slinging straight into that. And that just works beautifully. That gets around the problem of dodging very nicely indeed. Oh yeah, of course, there's a hell cannon. Right, we need to take care of the hell cannon. Don't forget the hell cannon. So we'll take care of that next. That's a-okay. Right, okay. Hang the flip on here. That is 2 Chaos Knight slants. Okay, that's fine. You know why that's fine? Because these guys have got charge defense versus large. So these guys can basically stand here and take that all flipping day. Where's the other one? That's my clan rats. That's more Chaos Knights Lancers. Okay, you guys get into a defensive position right about here. Ogres, fall back, please. Now, no sign of any major trouble just yet. In 10 seconds, we'll take out the Hell Cannon with my stuff, alright? That's all looking fine to me. Chaos Knight Lancers coming in. Nice defensive line here. They just missed that. They might have done a little bit of damage there, but screw it. Those guys are going to be destroyed by the globes. Nice. Now, speaking of which, we're now ready to actually send... Yep, this guy is completely flipping isolated. So, in which case, just basically send him straight over there. Nice. So we'll just make sure that all works correctly. And you just get on here as soon as you actually exist in the battlefield. There you are. Take him out. Job done. Right. That is their stuff taken care of. In comes a whole bunch of globes. Nice. Now, you guys. Poison. That all works for me. Can I apply... Yeah, I'm applying poison to these guys. Those Chaos Trolls are already looking like they're in trouble. Where's the cavalry? Just trying to loot around the outside, but that's okay. Now, if I use the flipping Pestilence Clanstone on these guys, I guess technically it makes it work. Why not? I don't really know. I guess I'm adding poison onto these things. I mean, they kind of feel like they've already got poison, but screw it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a flipping go. Pestilence Clanstone. So we're adding poison onto all of the globes. So now the globes just come down the hill. That's going to do beautiful, beautiful work. That's going to start falling apart very, very quickly indeed. You guys want to... Yeah, you guys are just being destroyed right now. Right. As soon as they start charging forwards, remember to use Explosion on these lads. How are you doing, by the way? You have pretty much seen those guys off. They have sent Marauder Horsemen back to try and help out. I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Those guys are going to be eliminated. Good. Well done. Well flipping done. In come the horses on this side. That's fine. Charge defense means that will not do so much. These guys are... Are you actually ready? Yeah, look at that. They're ready. They're ready for this. They got this. They are ready to be charged into. So you guys just... Get over here, please. Chase them down. These guys are going to fall apart in no time whatsoever. What's this? That is... You're the actual leader, are you? Well, that's fine. Everyone's just focusing globes on it. Oh, look how fast he's falling apart. Oh, no. Oh, flipping no. Oh, dear. Sucks to be you. Right. In come Chaos Trolls. Chaos Trolls are trying to take out my... Let's just make sure there's nothing... No, there's nothing looping around that way. You've managed to get on top of these guys. That works for me. What do I want to do now? I kind of want to keep these guys back. I'm going to toss one Menace Blow here just to hold these guys out of the battle for the time being. Because right now we got ourselves Chaos Trolls and all the rest of it. You can't really do anything at the time being, but you can drop some lightning. You can't do much at all, so screw it. And as soon as the lightning goes down, yeah, just be ready to jump in. These guys are... Actually, you know what, screw it. If you explode right now, what do you take out? You take out Chosen Great Weapons. Do you hit your own guys? How much do you hit your own guys? That's going to hit... That is going to hit your own guys, isn't it? Yeah, that's totally going to hit you. Right, you... I need you to go into melee mode. You're already badly damaged. Start charging forward, please. Just get forward as quick as you can, please. Get quick as you can. And no! Is it too late to hit him? Can we still get him? If we can, do it. And... Oh! He's dead. Right, he's dead, but he took out those guys too. That's nice. So, that guy's completely screwed. These guys can take that charge all flipping day. You guys can knacker these guys all flipping day. And now, yep, the globes are just doing beautiful, beautiful work. You need to get in here. The ogres can handle that too. There's more coming in, but they're already damaged at this point. Poison Wind Globadiers. Toss some globes over there, please. Thank you very much indeed. Let's just figure out what you guys are actually shooting right now. You'd probably be better off targeting Chaos. What are you guys doing? There's some stuff over there. There's some Chaos Warrior Halberds down the hill. You're probably doing alright, to be honest. Just target the Chaos Trolls, actually. Those are infantry, albeit monstrous infantry. They're still on 11. Finish them off. That's absolutely fine. Drop some lightning over here, please. That will hopefully be enough to knock these guys out. And boom. That's them seen off. And the ogres are doing a good job there. These are collapsing. There's some Chaos Warrior Halberds. Technically, these are anti-large, but I think if we just basically charge into them, the charge bonus will do enough. Out you flipping come. And now, what have we got down here? Ah! Gutter Runner Slingers. In 4 seconds, just hold on. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and have a happy retirement, you magnificent bastards. And kaboom! Lovely. Absolutely love that. That's hilariously good fun. They actually survived that. They survived being exploded. Well done. And oh, in come the globes. Oh, it's Technicolor Dream Globes, and he doesn't like it one bit. No, he does not. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the Bombardiers are so sexy. They're so flipping sexy. They never die, and they kill everything. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Right, what's even left? Because something's stopping me winning this battle right now. It's a Hell Cannon. It's a Hell Cannon that abandoned its thing. Right, so you guys, just turn your attention over here, if you'd be so kind. Let's just make sure these guys get finished off, please. Thank you. And there's also just some... You guys have just given chase, have you? That's absolutely fine. Right, well, let's just do as much damage as we can to these bastards. Ogres are chasing you down. There's basically nothing left over there. There's very little left over there as well. That's just some more damage done to there. Yeah, not much more we can do there. I might be able to send some nice stuff over here just to kind of keep these guys occupied. Did the guy actually die, the leader? I'm not sure if he did, actually. Right, those guys are just being poisoned. Let's just flip this around over here. And then keep you guys busy, please. Thank you. Right, just finish these guys off. I don't want these guys floating around again. Just basically slap them down. Lovely. That's more like it. Clan Rats just chopping down warriors of chaos. Just the odd slingers coming in over here. You guys, turn your attention over here. Put some poison on them. Why the flip not, eh? And then, yeah, indeed, those guys are actually kind of heading off in this direction. So, some nice poison onto these lads. Presumably they are they poison resistant? They don't seem to be taking... I'm not really sure how poison works. It's like, I would expect, if you're hit by a poison attack, then you, like, start taking damage over time. But they don't really seem to be taking damage over time. They're still just kind of holding exactly where they are. So, I'm not really sure how poison damage works, to be honest. Is it just, like, additional damage that penetrates armor? Might be. Right, you probably... Oh, the Hell Cannon's still operating, is it? You actually made it back to the Hell Cannon. Well flipping done. Yep, the Hell Cannon is stopping me winning this fight. So if I just put some fire on the Hell Cannon, hopefully that will break you apart. And then if you just want to come up and, like, you know, eventually drop some lightning on it or something, that'd be marvellous. You're a bit out of the way, but it's fine. You just keep slinging at those guys. It's fine. We'll just attack each other. Everything's okay. I've got ogres coming in as fast as their little legs will carry them, but unfortunately I'm actually out of menace below, so... It's going to take me a while to actually get over there, so you might actually get some extra flipping hits in, you lucky bastards. And now it's a flipping race at this point. Scalpite is just racing the ogres. Who gets the honour of the final kill in this battle, thereby achieving victory? Oh. As it turns out, it was the wizard. The wizard who cheated by just summoning lightning from above. Marvellous. Well done. Right, I'm happy with that. That there was a good flipping result. Yeah, lovely. And obviously we've sacrificed the 2 Gutter Runner Slingers, but I kind of meant to do that. So it's fine. I don't feel like that was that close a victory, to be honest. Now, I do need to get my actual main guys healed up in a hurry. So yeah, I'm going to eat these guys for 6 actual replenishment there. Plus a pile of money. Now, presumably, yeah, you are still technically alive. That's absolutely fine. Now, where are you planning to go next? At this point, I don't know what you can do. You won't be able to penetrate any of my defences. And the Warband of the Crow is coming in. So, Scalpite needs to move straight the flip onto Choppyotl, because that's probably where those guys are going right to the flip now. And yeah, this time it's full stack armies. 2 almost full stack armies. So, gotta watch out for them. That's not nothing. But Choppyotl's defences, I think we can handle it. And if he goes into March Stance, he can get to Choppyotl next turn. Now, Morphage is badly damaged. He decides to put Oixel under siege again. Oh, you bastard. You absolute bastard. Okay, so These guys are going to do that again. Once again, there's nothing I can do here. I did this fight before. There's clearly no way I can actually deal with it. It's a real shame, but I'm going to lose 2 good settlements. But the bare minimum, they'll be pretty easy and quick to set up again. Real annoyance there, because that was a really valuable province to me. Screw it. And I get 6 warpstone by just searching for treasure in a ruined settlement. Would you believe there's several of them? Oh, but technology is ready. Promoted on merit. Ammunition up for my artillery. Reload time down. Oh, flipping yes. Oh, flipping yes. And, yeah, Lord Recruit rank up as well. Hero Recruit rank for Warlock Engineers. That's nice, right? Sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy technology coming in here. What have we got in here? Ah, armor up for... Tell you what, that's not too bad. That armor up. I like that sort of stuff. And that also leads into weapon strength up, and more importantly, missile damage up. Yeah, just take that just so we can get they can't blame their tools. Screw it. A little bit of extra armor for the Storm Vermin would not be the worst thing in the world at all. Feels like we're under control for the time being, but only flipping just. If these guys keep going south at this point, however, yeah, I think we can probably hold them. Well, I say we can probably hold them. It's not a sure thing, is it? Right, well... Priority for the time being is you need to get yourself into Chopper Yottle. Like, right the flip now, get yourself into Chopper Yottle, because that is natural ritual resource site. If we lose some more stuff, it's a shame, we'll deal with it. And over here, yeah, these guys are now healing up super fast. In fact, actually, the Gutter Runner Slingers are not even dead. They're fine. I blew them up and they're fine. You need to level up, lovely. Scalpite, what do we need to do with you, my good man? I tell you what. Engineering skill. Engineering skill is absolutely never a bad thing. You're screwed, which is nice. And you, my good man, are, yeah, irritatingly, actually not. But I tell you what. I tell you flipping what. As these guys have annoyed me, we're going to go down and enjoy this, because I've got a special new toy to play with you guys. In fact, actually, I've got 2. My goodness, is that a hell pit abomination? I would say it flipping was, yes. Oh, oh, hello, sexy. Oh, you're lovely. You're just a giant rat with other rats growing out of you. And one of your traits is too horrible to die, which is a beautiful sort of trait, isn't it? Oh, yeah. And what's this? Is that a flipping doom wheel? Can it just charge forward and murder everything with flipping loads of hit points and loads of damage and loads of everything? Armor piercing, armored anti-infantry. Yeah, I think it flipping can, actually. I think we're basically just going to go forward with these 2 things, right flipping here, and just murder this entire army with just them. Though, screw it, let's just have some reinforcements in the form of these guys, because why not? Right, you guys just fire at will. You 2 just start moving forward. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just take a shot at whatever you want, you guys. You guys just shoot at whatever you flipping choose. Just start murdering them, getting them down. Nice, nice, nice. We'll keep it busy. In come the reinforcements, by the way. There's reinforcements coming. This is all just lovely. What have we got? Ah, there is technically a warp lightning cannon at the back there. That's fine. As soon as my first menace below comes in, I'll actually take care of that like that. Ooh, sucks to be you. Right, let's just take out their artillery to make sure they've not got any of that. So, yeah, just quickly finish off these guys, please. So those guys are already being chased off. There's just some Gutter Runner poison at the back there. And we've also got ourselves... Ah, Morphage, a warlord. How's life going for you? So I'm guessing not great. Right. Send in the Doom Wheel and send in the Giant Monstrosity. Send in both of them. That's fine. By the way, you guys just get over here, please. And you just get over here. And in comes the flipping Doom Wheel. It just basically runs around and then just zaps everything in the world. So you just head over here. Take out the Night Runners, please. I don't think you really care about anything at all. With armor 100, no, you don't. Ah, lovely. Yeah, you know what? Just fire lightning at whatever you want. Yep, you're just going to chase those guys down. And you, meanwhile, are just going to... Oh, are you just going to eat one of your enemy? Are you just tearing them apart, in fact? Right. Lovely. So we got one monster over there. Just seeing you guys off. Ah, beautiful. Gotta like that. He did just basically... Yeah, he just... He literally just tore the leader of the enemy apart. And now is just doing that to them too. Because, of course, he flipping is. Now, how about you just... Oh dear, there's some plague monks here. Good news, my giant hell pit monstrosity. It's dinner time. I've got some plague monks for you. Oh, storm vermin. Oh, getting serious, are we? Getting serious. All right. So let's just focus on this. See how they do. See how they do indeed. And yeah, not going so hot for you. Marvellous. Everything decides to retreat, understandably. There are some... there's some gutter runner poisons down there. Let's actually just go over to the doom wheel. Let's just enjoy this. So this thing is pretty damn fast. 72 speed. So we're just going to, we're just going to follow this down the ground. It basically just charges over there with its range of... it's got a range of 60, which is very, very nice indeed. So it can just basically fire at will as far as it's concerned, as well as just getting in there and smashing full stops, which is kind of, coming up on these guys. Lovely. Actually, irritatingly, I think these guys have actually been slowed by you guys. Hang on. Hang on. No. This is my moment of triumph. You don't get to do that, alright? There we go. How about we just hold you in place for a second? There we go. That's more flipping like it. We're just going to run you bastards down. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's the flipping stuff. Nice little doom wheel right here. Ooh, and a nice big zap. Everyone likes a nice big zap, don't they? Everyone loves a zap. There we are. Sports fully automatic warp lightning rods. Discharges bolts in front and to the left and the right. And there are those lovely lightning bolts right there. Marvellous. And there we go. Nice simple victory there. Now how about you all just flipping naff off forever? I mean, as brilliant as your decision to actually just send a single unit of clan rats at the entire garrison of Oixel, the capital of Lord Skrolk, as brilliant an idea as that actually was, I'm not convinced it's going to work out for you. Actually, I think they might have just quietly got behind my Plague Claw catapults while I was just playing with my new toys, so shows how good at the game I am. Oops. Right, decisive victory there. Obviously, we'll just kind of eat those guys quickly, get some more food, why not, just kind of heal up. And Oixel is once again under my control, meaning that yes, I can actually train some troops there. So that means next turn, we will get those flipping storm vermin in at long flipping last. And more importantly, next turn, the new Warpstone deposit at Slackslan will be done. So that means, we'll have even more Warpstone coming in. And Skrolk is... right. Lord Mazdamundi is on the move. He's on the sea. Right, Skrolk, out of that move, please. Into the Temple of Tlenken. We need to get this place fortified. We've now got two really good armies right here. Abskit and Lord Skrolk. Lord Skrolk especially is an exquisitely good army. So we need this place growing as fast as flipping possible, alright? And as for Arkling, well, as much as I just said, we must make sure we don't overuse him. Skrolk's 23. Finish off these guys, get them out of the way, and then we'll be done, alright? Just get rid of these guys. Ambush, lovely. Auto-resolve, done. Those guys finished off. Eat them just to get your strength back as quickly as possible, please. You've also picked up a... Ooh, magic resistance 25%. That's not even that good. Right, whole bunch of flipping named enemy died because you had nothing but that. Up to level 22. Get back into your town, and then we'll heal you up there. And you just stay there for a while, alright? We can't let you level up any further. Though we can give you Arcane Conduit, which is a very nice thing to have. Right. You're done there. That's all looking good. And then Slacks is... wait, what does Slacks need again? Slacks needs 70... No, it's got nothing special to it. And we've got... Wait, what? Oh, because we're only level 1. We're still 2 turns away from level 2. Fine. That makes sense, yes. Fine, let's just get a flipping rubbish pit down then, just to basically make sure nothing goes out of control there. 26,000! Ooh, 26,000 you say? Yeah, I like the idea of 26,000. That's a very, very healthy amount indeed. Who needs things? Because I'm in a sort of, buying your stuff sort of mood right now, lads. Apparently Axotl is not currently being taxed. Which I feel like it should be, because that's an extra 200 I really should be claiming. Alright, fine. Let's just make sure, like the famous dwarf settlement of legend, I'm not kind of forgetting to tax anywhere else, because I think everything else is okay. And also, finally, actually, the situation at Headhunter's Jungle is well under control at this point. We've got plenty of Untainted going on here, so that's good. Though bear in mind, we should absolutely just keep some money saved, ready for refounding these territories down here, which we might well need to do. In fact, I could just train a new general and then break him apart later for no reason other than just to basically, make sure Kayix is safe, because these garrisons are pretty good. They're pretty good, and we have walls. We've got walls, so we've got wall defences. And this is a lot of clan rats, but that's... They've got good artillery. I'm concerned. I would be very concerned, in fact, that potentially on a wall, it's pretty much a one-on-one fight where it'll kind of be a coin flip who actually wins there. Yeah, concerning. Also, just, you know, keep building flipping trash pits over here on Citadel of Dusk, because having 94% untainted isn't good enough, damn it. Right, big question in that case. Where the bloody hell are you moving next? Because now you are the most dangerous thing actually on the mainland, just causing trouble. I know where you're going. You're going to flipping Chopper Yottle. That's fine. I feel like Chopper Yottle's garrison and this force together can easily handle whatever you bastards are throwing, because, yeah, this is actually the less dangerous army. Bunch of Marauder Horsemen, Chaos Marauders barely armoured. Yeah. The most dangerous stuff was spawned here. Though, actually, got a couple of Chaos Chariots, but, again, feel like we can handle this. Not too bad, really. Chaos Chariots just feel like, yeah, I think we can just basically snipe them off without too much difficulty with the right thing. It's just, yeah, those flipping rat armies were weirdly more difficult than anything else. So we need to watch out for the Vermintide when we begin stage 4, because apparently the flipping Vermintide's just going to show up occasionally. Bloody hell. I mean, I thought I was the Vermintide. That's why I wasn't worried. Right, all that money spent, most on little economic upgrades. Let's see what happens next, then. So... back over to Lothar, nothing from you guys. Ah, Lord Mazdamundi. I assume you are sailing south to wage war on me personally. No, he's going the wrong way for that. He's going down over here, and he's also going to take a tiny bit of damage there. You are now going back onto... Nope, you're just going for a nice look at the view there. Fine. Mazdamundi's heading south, and it would be nice to just, you know, knock him out and destroy him, just for bragging rights, but to be honest, doesn't really... serve much purpose. As long as we hold on to Kotek, we're in good shape. Now actually, if Skrulk just basically goes in a bit of a rampage at this point, screw it, why not? That just gets Skrulk's level up, which means we can actually get Arkling back in the game sooner rather than later. We just don't want a repeat of the Pustin incident. Right, here we go. The interesting stuff my side. Followers of Chaos going to wander over towards... They're going to head towards Oixel. Fine, so they're going to make one final attempt to do it. These guys come ashore and immediately put the place under siege. And presumably... have you managed to... You've managed to get... You're ashore, but I'm not sure whether you're actually in range to take part in the battle. You decide to actually do that. Okay, and now you are heading... Good. They're heading... Oh. They're heading towards Marks of the Old Ones. Well, that'll just be marvellous. That's another city they could take. But in all fairness, if there's one city I don't care about them taking... Honestly, it's probably that one, yes. Fine. Nagaron completes its ritual. Chopiotl is under siege, but I might actually be able to... Oixel, fine. 13 Lords of Decay. Hang on, you want to get rid of the unknown Skaven clan in 12 turns for a bit of Warpstone? That's absolutely fine. I kind of want them gone too, to be honest. Speaking of Warpstone, plus 46 this turn. I'm liking the amount of Warpstone now, actually. That's lovely. But yeah, actually, these guys... They can make it to Marks the Old Ones, but only in the event that they... Ooh. Oh, darn it. That's the wrong side. Right. Marks of the Old One. Ugh. I think we're going to lose it again. Irritatingly, these guys have just basically swung between 3 territories. Though, actually... No, once again, just because this place keeps being under siege, I just can't flipping get out. I can't break out. Okay. But I can do now, actually. And this force can never get through my walls at this point. There's nothing left nearby he could actually realistically get into. You, get out of there. Wipe these guys off the face of the earth, please. Thank you very much. Now eat them for additional health. Lovely. He's been killed. That's nice. Now, Oixel, you could actually... Well, you can't make it there this turn, but if you were to set out immediately... No. You can't get anywhere. But I think, in March stance, you might be able to make it to Marks the Old One next turn. Which might be just enough time for you to actually... Ah, but I can't deal with this guy. And this guy's totally going to put me under siege next turn, because he's a massive dick. And if this guy puts me under siege next turn, after I've taken him out, I can't move anymore. So... Bloody hell and balls. And Toxide's still sadly not quite ready for triangulation, as lovely as it would be if he was. So screw it, I guess I'll just give him Arms Dealer. Then next rank he can have Ballistics Calibration, but he's not quite ready. But still, Chopper Yotl is flipping defended, alright? Oh, you're going to regret coming up against Chopper Yotl. I have got a lot of stuff to throw at you here. So there it is. The Battle of Chopper Yotl, the most ridiculously big battle imaginable. We have got a really nice army here, including, yeah, once we've added in all of this, we've got ourselves 4 actual bits of catapult there. That is 2 Death Globe lads and 2 Poison Wind lads between the two. Whole bunch of gutter runners, a bunch of slingers, loads, and I mean flipping loads of halberd storm vermin, which will do a very good job shutting down any of your cavalry and shutting down all your marauder horsemen, and I assume chariots. I assume chariots count as large. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that is enough for now. Let's actually begin next time with that ridiculously big battle for Chopper Yotl. And once that's done, well, we need to figure out whether there's any way to save marks of the old ones. I would think there would be, and after that's done, well, I'd say these two armies need to kind of just take a little bit of time out of their busy schedules to actually go and resettle these territories and get my provinces set up again. Because we've lost quite a bit taking part in the second ritual, though maybe I need to keep one army full strength nearby, because it's not impossible an intervention force will show up yet. That could flipping happen, and Itza is guarded, but not that well guarded. So Itza is arguably a little bit on the vulnerable side. We'll have to think about what I want to do there next time, ladies and gentlemen, as well as what I want to do with Lord Mazdamundi. Because let's just quickly get ourselves, yeah, Strick, just head in that direction and start just having a little bit of a spy. Let's figure out what's going on here, because we might be about to screw up Mazdamundi again. I mean, quite frankly, he's the guy we don't need to screw up. We need to screw up everyone else. Also, you've leveled up for literally no reason, but that's nice. Well done. Also worth bearing in mind, over here, Tlanxler, currently, yeah, under Plague. Plague for 3 more turns. Then once the Plague is done, then the garrison will have been weakened. So potentially I can walk into Tlanxler incredibly easily in just a few turns. So there might be some big battles happening up in the north very, very soon indeed. And a massive battle in Chopper Yotl happening next time right at the beginning. So all of that can be very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. This has been Total War Warhammer 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You know, I really hope we've agreed open borders with Japan, by the way. Otherwise, they have basically just invaded. I may have picked the wrong fight over... Yep. And my cities, of course, have got even more flipping high-tech. They're mysteriously still completely dependent on, you know, an aqueduct. Now, I'm not saying your entire army is mostly already dead, but it kind of actually is.